Heizou is a 4-star Anemo DPS that infuses his fist with air to pulverize enemies. Unfortunately, there are better Anemo characters that are holding him back from showing off his true potential. So I decided to build the best DPS Heizou in Genshin Impact to see what this detective can really do. First, before we build Heizou, let's take a quick look at what his kit is. His normal attack is pretty easy to understand. All of his normal attacks deal Anemo damage. This gives him the ability to easily swirl, which when combined with his first ascension passive can make him get stacks for his elemental skill really quickly. His charged attack is also a pretty strong move, because when you perform it, it will provide a guaranteed swirl, which once again will provide more stacks for your elemental skill. His elemental skill is what provides the most damage. The way it works is that it gets damage bonuses through declension stacks, which you can obtain by either swirling or holding down the skill. Finally is his elemental burst. He shoots a vortex that groups up enemies and also triggers a lot of swirls. His first ascension passive enables him to gain declension stacks through swirling, and his second ascension passive grants 80 elemental mastery to everyone on the team, except Heizou. Now that we know everything about Heizou, we can move on to creating a team. The Heizou I'll be testing with is level 90, has 80 crit rate, 160 crit damage, has a solar pearl, 2-piece viridescent, 2-piece Shimenawa. Here are the artifacts. He's C3 and his talents are 8, 13, and 6. One cool thing about Heizou is that he can be in many teams. He can be in Mono Pyro, he can be in Electro Charged, he can be in Freeze teams, he can be in Hyper Bloom, he can be in Aggravate, he could be in Burgeon, he can be in a lot of teams. The first reaction I tested was Hyper Bloom, because I figured if you put Heizou on a team with the best reaction in the game, surely it will put in results. That clear was very fast. This is probably gonna be for single target opponents. The next team I tried was Mono Pyro. The first half of the Abyss consists of a lot of cryo enemies, so having a bunch of pyro would easily deplete their shields. Wow. They beat the Hyper Bloom team. This is definitely gonna be a team that I use. After seeing what these two teams could do, I already knew they were the two that I was gonna use for the Abyss. So I instead moved on to trying to deal as much damage with Heizou as possible. Before we take on the Abyss, I'd like to deal as much damage as possible with Heizou. The first thing we're gonna do is swap our weapon from the Solar Pearl to the Widsith. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get Heizou back on his artifact set, but it will be more favored towards crit damage. Now we have to give him his teammates, and I'm quite conflicted on whether I do Jean or Farazan, because my Jean, she's C6, and her Constellation 4 decreases Anemo resistance by 40%. But then Farazan decreases it by 30, but also gives Anemo damage bonus. I think I'm gonna do Jean, because the rotation would be easier. We will also need Bennett for the Noblesse buff, and Mona to give Thrilling Tales, Instructor, and the Omen buff. Oh. Well, no portable waypoint. So let's hope we do this first try. 180k. I feel like it would be higher though. Let's try again. Ow. Stop. What? This is why I hate this thing. Oh my god, this robot. Do you have the reach? Okay. We can beat this. No. No! Oh. Okay. This time, I will not mess up. Oh my god! Oh, and we got the Anemo damage bonus. That's the most I've ever done with a 4-star. Now that we had our fun with Heizou, we can now challenge the Abyss. For the first half, I used the Mono Pyro team, and for the second half, I used the Hyper Bloom team.
That was very challenging. As compensation, I demand a Mika. Right now. Beautiful. A blue. Well, that concludes our journey with Heizou. Overall, he's a decent character that is very fun, and I would recommend building if you feel like punching stuff in the face. This video is part of a series where I build a character voted by my community, so if you want to see your character maybe get a video, make sure you leave a comment down below. Also, if you enjoy what I'm doing, then consider subscribing and liking the video to help with algorithm stuff. Alright, I'll shut up now, and I hope you have a nice day, or night, or afternoon.